Okay, well, hey, howdy. I want to give you some details on the burner setup for your 25. Um, this is how the original burner setup works. You have the intake, the mixing manifold, and the burner tubes with, let's see, with a hole in the bottom there for the generator to go in. This whole unit is secured in your frame by that bracket that you have that goes from one side of the crown to the other. In the center of the bracket there's kind of a loop type deal on either side. That goes around this part here and tightens up, and it holds the burner unit in the frame. Okay, then the generator comes up and fits into that hole. Now the deal is, the valve you need for this generator will not work with the CQ valve. This is a different type of valve here. The reason is, let me see if I'm going to have to set this down and unscrew it. Good grief. Can't even tighten it up now, I can't get it undone. Phooey. Anyway, the top of this valve has a rounded surface, and you know the generator is flared. It's a flare fit. On your CQ, this end just has a place for the generator to go in and screw down. Now on the originals, it has this type of a yoke, and it has two chains that come down so you can open or close your valve. Now, when you take the CQ valve off, the bottom of your 250 should look like this, and the CQ valve can screw into that. Now here's where we're at. I can build this part for you. I have a manifold from one of those Amish lightning bug lanterns. I can make the long burner tubes and the cross piece and all that. That's all stuff that I can fabricate in the shop. And that portion of the deal would run about 90 bucks. The kicker is your valving for the generator. I only have this spare valve, and I really had no intention of ever selling it because they're so hard to come by. I might be able to figure out a different way to do this to accept, you know, the longer generator. On the arc style burner, like I use for arc lanterns, the valve is secured in a frame and the burner is secured in that frame, so the whole shooting match is one separate unit. Okay, but on the original 250 or 25s, it's not one unit, because this secures to the frame of the lamp at the top and this secures at the bottom. So anyway, let me see if I can figure out how to do the valving with this generator so that I can make something like this. If I were to, yikes, if I were to sell this valve unit, I don't know, it wouldn't be cheap. I don't know what I'd charge for it, considering the fact that they're so hard to find. I would consider parting with it for you, but I don't know if I can do that at a reasonable price. So let me see if I can come up with some way to do the valving so that it'll work with this generator and that burner setup. The arc lamp thing is that's a piece of cake. I know exactly how to do that. It's one unit and it screws into the bottom of your lamp, you know, into that thread pattern. So that's where I'd be on. Anyway, this is where I'm at. So let me think it through. I'm going to noodle this out. I got a bunch of other work I got to do today, so I'm not going to be able to devote a lot of time to trying to figure it out today. But I'm sure I can come up with something. You know, the ticket is, can I come up with something that's cost effective that'll work right? So anyway, I'll keep you posted. I haven't forgot about you, you know, but heck, at the workshop I got so many irons in the fire, I'm trying to juggle everything. All right, thanks for your patience. Talk to you later. Bye.